Hey, what's going on, guys? I figured I would hop on for a quick live here to see if we get some people in, then I will answer some of your guys' questions with regards to how to sell on Amazon FBA. And if you guys have not already started selling on Amazon, then it would be a great opportunity to start now because there are we're going into Q4 now, and with going into Q4, there is a huge opportunity to make money with selling on Amazon because of the fact that during Q4, so many people shop online and purchase their Christmas gifts and stuff like that. So, if you have not already, make sure you get started selling on Amazon. But this live is more so to answer some of the questions that you may have related to selling on Amazon FBA. So just comment anything that you have, any questions that you have, and I'll do my best to answer them. Just wait for some more people to get in. I know we have 3 people in here already. But yeah, we'll just wait for some more people to get in. So once again, if you guys have any questions, any of you who are in here, feel free to ask those in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. And if you do happen to be watching this live after when it's no longer live, then feel free to ask questions in the comments and I'll do my best to answer those. I haven't been on a YouTube live in quite some time, but figured I would hop on for a quick live to answer a few questions before we go into Q4 in the next couple days. And for those of you who don't know what Q4 is quarter four, and that goes from October 1st to December 31st. So the reason that's the hottest time of year to sell on Amazon is because the most people shop during that time. And it includes Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And it includes Christmas and Boxing Day. So, and then I've heard now that Amazon is throwing in another Prime Day. So there's going to be a lot of opportunity to sell products during this time. And if you guys have not seen my latest YouTube video, was from, I think it was from Saturday. And it explains how I went from investing $1,000 in an inventory to building a 7-figure Amazon FBA business. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you go and check that out as well. We'll just wait for some more people to get in. I see we have 4 people in here, but just if you guys have any questions about selling on Amazon at all, feel free to ask those and I will do my best to answer. Thank you for the like to whoever gave the thumbs up. If you guys are in here watching this, please give it a thumbs up. It helps to get more people in, then we get better questions, and it just makes the live more informative for everyone. So yeah, if you guys haven't given this a thumbs up yet, thank you to whoever just did. And yeah, please give it a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. Any questions that you guys have, feel free to ask. Awesome, we got 2 likes now. Thank you to whoever else gave the like. Yeah, guys, feel free to ask any questions. Hey, Chris, what's going on? Any way to see if toys are going to need the compliance certificate before listing? No, that's a good question. The only way to sort of assume whether or not is whether you're gated or not, but no, honestly, there's not really a way to check that I've heard of, or that I know of. Yeah, sorry that I don't have a better answer for that. Can you start tomorrow? Yes, absolutely. You can start selling on Amazon today if you wanted. You're going to have to create an account, and it does take a little bit to get actually verified. So I shouldn't say you can actually start selling as of today or tomorrow, but you can definitely create an account as of today or tomorrow and get started selling on Amazon. And for those of you who are on YouTube watching this, um, I have created a leads list so you can get leads Monday to Friday directly to your email inbox, and it's $2.97 a month. So if you're interested in that, just feel free to comment and I can send you the link to it. Actually, I can input the link right now. Just give me 1 second. That way you can see it in the comments if you do want to check that out. Because I haven't advertised it on YouTube at all. So here is I'm commenting it right now. That's the link to my leads list. Okay, what are the fees Amazon charges other than 15% commission? So there's an FBA fee if you are using the FBA program. And then there's an inbound shipping charge if you are using the FBA program to send the items using Amazon's discounted shipping rates from your house or from a prep center to Amazon's fulfillment by Amazon warehouses. That's the other fees. Then there's long-term storage fee, short-term storage fee. Yeah, that's pretty much the fees. What is or are your favorite categories to sell in? My favorite category, probably toys, and then home and kitchen is great as well. So those are my two top ones. Do you FBM fourth quarter at all? Great question. I used to. I no longer FBM during Q4. It got crazy. I sell a lot in the United States. I live in Canada. And I had one time when my prep center couldn't keep up with how many orders I was getting with FBM. So, yeah, I've decided to no longer do FBM during Q4. And basically now all I do is FBA. Can I do FBA on individual selling plan? Yes, you can, but you will not be able to use the tactical arbitrage unless you're on the professional account or the professional plan. How much do I realistically need to get started? Yeah, you realistically need at least $1,000 to invest. Like that's a realistic starting amount. Technically, you could start with like $10, but it's going to be very difficult to scale the business. So I recommend starting with at least $1,000 to invest. The more that you can invest at the beginning, the faster that you'll be able to scale. A lot of people might have these exact same questions. Most people start with around $1,000. Sometimes if you only have $1,000 to invest. Oh, somebody said it's frozen. Sorry. I hope that am I good now? Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Um, if you missed out on what I was saying, I was basically saying $5,000 is a great amount to start with, and 100%, it's a good sign that you're going to have success if you're starting out with $5,000 to invest. When you did FBM, did you do OA, retail arbitrage, or drop shipping? Starting out, I did drop shipping a little bit when I was doing FBM. Lately, it's been or in the last couple of years when I was doing it during Q4, I was doing all OA still. Good now? Okay, thank you. So I put that leads list. I put the leads list right into the comments if you guys are interested. How old am I? I am 31 years old. Thanks for the questions, guys. Any other questions that you guys have, feel free to ask. Is dropshipping allowed on Amazon? No, it is no longer allowed. I do not recommend dropshipping because it's not allowed. It's against their terms of service. And if they do catch you, then your account will be suspended and you will likely not be able to get it back. So I don't recommend doing any sort of dropshipping. Could we personally get connected if I pay you $100 an hour? So I charge $500 US per hour for one-on-one consulting. So for $100 an hour, no, unfortunately, we can't get connected. But with that being said, my course is $997. It's called FBA Freedom Course, and you can find it at fbafreedomcourse.com. And with that, you get my direct email address. And anytime you have questions, just shoot me an email and I'll answer that. And sometimes I will even answer your email questions with a video email. What websites do you use for online arbitrage? Oh, I use as many online arbitrage websites as I possibly can. As long as I can find a profitable product that I can purchase and resell on Amazon, then I'm open to it. 500 an hour? Yes. For my one-on-one consulting, it's 500 US per hour. But like I said, if you sign up for my course, $997, and then you get my direct email, and any questions along the way, you just shoot me an email. I'll answer it. So to me, personally, that's a lot better value. Or if you purchase the course and you purchase a 1 hour call, then the call is just $200 for an hour. So it's 500 an hour if you don't purchase the course, basically. And once again, my course you can find right here if you have not seen it yet, guys. I just put it into the comments. So we are coming up to Q4, guys. If you haven't started selling on Amazon, then it's a great opportunity to get started. And if you already have started, then it's a great opportunity to get all of your inventory into Amazon for it to sell during Q4, because this is the most key time of year to make a ton of money with selling on Amazon. Do I prefer buying and reselling from US retail stores or from China? 100% retail stores. I don't buy anything from China. Everything that I purchase is from online retailers. Walmart, Best Buy are some examples of where I purchase from. Favorite software for product research. I like using Tactical Arbitrage. You can get a 10-day free trial in the link in my bio, and then or in the link below. And then also BuyBot Pro, very helpful for seeing whether or not items are going to be profitable or not. So that's also, you can get a free trial in my description below. To continue to do these lives. As we're connection is unstable, please. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, I think it cut out again, guys, but hopefully we're back now. Once again, I was just saying, if you have not already, please give this YouTube live a thumbs up. It's very helpful for me to get more people in here. You're a new seller on Amazon. That's awesome. Do you have any questions as a new seller of stuff that you've encountered that hasn't made sense or something? Or, I mean, starting an Amazon FBA business is a big learning curve, and there's a lot to learn when you're first starting out. So What you recommend me to buy the products from? I recommend checking Walmart. Just go through Walmart's online website, walmart.com or walmart.ca, depending where you live, and start going through copying and pasting products from Walmart into Amazon, seeing what you can buy them for on Walmart versus Amazon. And if there's enough of a spread in price, then purchase the item to resell on Amazon. Enough of a spread in price, then purchase the item to resell on Amazon. But there's definitely a few programs that I recommend you to get as well. So just check in the description of this live for some of the programs that I recommend. Do I take a loss when a customer returns a product or claims it missing? Yeah, it's a write-off. So yeah, unfortunately, it's a loss, but it's something that you can write off on your taxes. Returns suck, but they're a part of the business. Um, my return rate is pretty low, thankfully, so I don't get too many returns, but returns do suck. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. When you did FBM, did you ship all them out yourself? No. I shipped some of the stuff out myself, and then I had my prep center ship some of it out directly to customers as well. But there was times when I was doing 100% of my FBM and didn't use prep centers for it. So when I first started the business, I did all FBM for many years until I learned about the FBA program, and then I kind of got into that. And FBA has been a lifesaver. Do I use VAs? Yes, I do. I have 5 virtual assistants from the Philippines. Um, 2 of them do my product research, like finding profitable products using tactical arbitrage. One does my customer service, even though with the FBA program, you don't have a ton of customer service, but that person does just work part time. There is a little bit that's still required. You still get email message or like messages through Seller Central. There is VA. I have one that does my bookkeeping, and then I have one that manages the rest of the VAs. Do you think it's worth to stay in the business since there's not a lot of sales? Yeah, it's absolutely worth it to stay in the business. Even if you're first starting out and you're not making a ton of sales, it's definitely it's a learning curve, and it takes time to scale the business. And eventually, if you keep grinding, you will be able to scale the business and grow. How do you win the buy box? So buy box can be won a variety of ways. One of the biggest key for buy box win is price. Then another thing that they look into is how long you've been selling, how much feedback you have. They will also there's a number of things that are factored into the algorithm in order to win the buy box. But yeah, price is the biggest one for sure. How often do you do your taxes? I file my taxes once a year, and I file is GST, HST quarterly. Thanks for all the questions, guys. I'll be on for about 10 more minutes. So if you have any other questions you've thought of, like I said, I'll take a few more questions for about 10 more minutes, and then I am going to head off. But I hope that you got some sort of value out of this quick live. Usually when I'm on live, I stay on a bit longer, but I figured I'd just hop on for a quick live tonight and answer any quick questions from you guys. Hey, that's awesome. Thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it. Thanks for yeah, hopefully subscribing to me as well. I appreciate it. It's normal to feel frustrated with starting any business, but with Amazon, it's definitely a learning curve at the beginning, but you will get the hang of it over time. And as you do run the business longer and longer, you'll learn a lot more and you'll be able to grow and scale the business. What is my profit margin? On average, it's anywhere from 15 to 23%. It kind of varies on the product by product basis. It's profit's a little higher right now just because of how the US dollar is versus the Canadian dollar, but that definitely affects profit margin as well. Thank you for all the likes, guys. I appreciate it. We got 5 likes already. Hi. Thank you for joining in. I'll be on for another 5 or so minutes if you have any questions about selling on Amazon. Keep posting videos. Thank you. Yes, for sure. I will definitely keep posting videos. So if you guys are watching this and you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. How do I remove certain product restrictions or approvals? So there's like if you want to get ungated for a product, there's a number of things that you can do, but usually the easiest way to get ungated is to use an ungating service. The negative of an ungating service is that it costs money and sometimes a lot of money. The positive with it is it's very easy to get approved or get brand approval. So yeah, there's an ungating service. There's also like you could buy from a wholesaler and stuff, but I don't do that personally. I'm lucky where I've been selling for like over 9 years now, so my account has been grandfathered in, where I'm basically ungated in almost everything. I can give you a link to an ungating service that I recommend. Give me one sec. Just pulling up that link right now. Here's the ungating service. I recommend. There's also some other programs and whatnot that I recommend that are in the description below. So if you guys want to check that out. And once again, if you are watching this live at a later date when it's no longer live, feel free to comment your questions and I will do my best to answer them as quickly as possible. I stopped searching for products 2 months now. I was fed up with TA without results. Am I doing something wrong, do you think? Not necessarily, but you should be able to find products to purchase and resell profitably on Amazon while using tactical arbitrage. But tactical arbitrage is a learning curve as well. So it's something that, once you start it, you got to get the hang of it. And I don't know if you are one of my students or not, but if you're one of my students, go through the video where I show you how to use tactical arbitrage, and then also the video where I show you the exact filters that I use, because with those filters, you should be able to find profitable products. Can I sell whatever brand I want? Sell whatever brand you want, unfortunately. That's why there's brands and categories that are gated for new sellers. But there's still, even new sellers can sell a lot of products. And that's where my leads list comes in handy, because the products that are in my leads list are ungated for new sellers. So, and I did link to my leads list up in the chat earlier in the live. Couple more minutes, guys. Feel free to ask any last minute questions, and please give this video this live a thumbs up if you have not already. Is there a cap of people on your leads list? Yeah, 50 people max. And then if we get to 50 people, then I can create another leads list. So there is, but you don't have to worry about missing out, because there's a decent amount of room in there. But right now we only have 4 people in there. So it's basically like a private list right now. So it's a good time to get in if you have not already. I'll take 2 more questions, guys, and then I'm going to head off. So 2 more questions, and then I am going to head off. And for those of you who have not started selling on Amazon yet and that are just watching this on Amazon, then now is a great time to get started if you have not already. Because the reason being is we're going to Q4 a couple days, and when we hit Q4, that's the hottest time of year. All right, I'll take 2 more questions. What are the fees for centers like? So for like the fulfillment by Amazon warehouses, they charge an FBA fee, and it's not too bad. It usually works out to be, I'm guessing, around 5%. Let me see. Let me pull it up quickly for a product. So an example is a toy that I sell for $400. The FBA fee is $15, so less than 5%. That's just an example. Hey, how's it going, Tech? I'm actually just hopping off. I'm taking 1 more question and then I'm hopping off. But yeah, it has been a while. Hope all is well with you. Do I do private label? No, I don't. I do only online arbitrage. So online arbitrage is when you purchase items from online retailers and then resell them on Amazon online for a profit. I am heading off now, guys. Once again, if you are watching this live when it's no longer live, feel free to ask questions and I'll do my best to answer. And I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys all have a good night, and make sure you hit notifications and subscribe so that you can see when I do come on lives, like at random times like this. Yeah, have a good night, guys. Okay, I'll talk to you later.